So last night I went out with the Civic GSR. I noticed it was having some issues, so I pulled over, I opened the hood, and I noticed the AC belt slipped off, and I have no air conditioning right now. The AC compressor is not turning, and it's hot. You can see what a clear day it is. It's not, California summer hot, but it's still pretty hot. I don't know if you can see that, but you see a pulley there without a belt on it. My AC belt, it was just hanging in between the power steering belt and the pulley. What I did was I got another belt, but I cut it. That's why it's cut. It didn't cut because it came off the pulley. I cut it just so that I could measure the size. I forgot what kind of belt this was. For a GSR Civic, I believe I'm using a CRV AC belt. I did buy another CRV AC belt, so if I remember correctly, that's what it was. So what I did was I'm loosening the power steering pump with this bolt right here, and there's another 12 millimeter right there. I already took it off right there, but you can lower it, you can loosen the belt just by turning this right here, and you can see the tension's gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off one of the motor mounts and slip the belt on there. The reason why you do have to take off one of the motor mounts is I gotta get around that right here. So I know this is ghettofied right here. I don't know who did that. I've had this car between a lot of friends. A lot of my friends borrow this car when their cars go in the shop. Look how ghettofied this is. I don't know who did this, because I've had friends have borrowed this car for a year, some for 6 months. Like I said, it's a loaner car to my friends. We all enjoy it, but when something goes wrong, they ghettofy it. Personally, I would expect them to take better care of it, but it's okay. I tried putting a Honda CR-V belt on. It was a little bit too short. It's 33 inches, and I could have sworn I got a Honda CR-V belt before, but I guess I was wrong. So I looked at the belt, and you see right here it says it's a 34 inch. So I went to O'Reilly's and I bought a 34 inch belt, and I'm gonna throw that on right now. All right guys, so moment of truth. I tightened all the belts. I got the motor mounts on. All right, let's test the AC. And she blows cold air. So I went to Walmart to get a new battery. The previous battery that I had was the same one. The only problem with that is I think I let it discharge too long, and I think it was my fault completely, just ruining that battery. But thankfully they have a good warranty, and I exchanged it after they tested it. So I'm gonna go put this in the car. As you can see, I have a new VTEC solenoid. The gasket was bad. I just changed it anyways. You can see all the oil that it was leaking and dumping right there. I didn't have time to clean it, but I'll do that soon. So we got the battery in there. I don't know where the battery tie down is. I took it out, and I think my kids just messed around with it. I gotta go find it, but it's in. Moment of truth, guys, to see if it starts. Of course it does. I lost the code. I don't know what the code is. If you guys know the code, please comment, let me know. I would really like to know if there's some universal code out there that can work with this. But in the meantime, I figured out how to get the head unit to work. I have to do this every time I turn on the car, but it's better than having no music. So the reset button right here, well, I have to push 3 and 6 first, and I reset it just like that. and you see how it says DC OK? So as soon as it does that, I eject a CD and I reinsert it. And we have music, you see? So for the time being, till I figure out what the code is, that's how I gotta listen to the radio. But everything works. The bad thing about this is literally if I turn off the car, take out the key, and I put it back in, I have to do it all over again. So I gotta sit here, grab a pen, push 3 and 6, and reset it till it does DC in, or DC OK, and I eject the CD and I have to put it back in for it to work. This sucks. So please let me know if you guys have any codes that you think will work. I'm finally driving the GSR Civic again because I have AC. I like to turn AC on even when it's cold outside. I don't know, it's just a thing that I do. Alright, that's it for today. Please hit that subscribe button. Till next time, see you guys then. Bye.